Hi everyone, good day and welcome to another exciting day. It's a beautiful sunny day and I'm excited about today. I'm excited about this video. It is Lucy and this is Family Unbox. Today I want to talk about the fact that you are enough. You are enough. We have different situations that comes to us. Some we met them as we were born, others met us in the journey of life. But what I need you to know today is that you are enough. You came sufficiently built to handle the situations that come your way, to handle the things that you face, and to journey through life successfully and to emerge victorious. I don't know about you, but I used to play the game of cards as a child. So I play cards and I watch people play cards. And sometimes we shuffle the cards that we feel are not good cards. We're given cards and we feel they won't give us a victory for that game as we desire. Apparently, those cards are considered bad shuffle. But I've seen skillful players turn supposedly bad shuffle to a victory, to a win. So the cards that are before you, they look apparently bad, and you're bothering and wondering how you're going to make victory out of this, how you're going to win the situation. Truth is, if you would only calm down and look at the cards again strategically, if you would only calm down, take your time and evaluate the cards that have been shuffled to you, chances are, and I mean great chances are, that you will win very well with the cards that you have been given. I have no doubt that sometimes life shuffles to us situations that are unfair or situations that look pretty much unbalanced. How would you compare someone who is born with some disability with someone who is born without any disability? So, that is pretty much an unfair shuffle. But again, we have seen people with seemingly disability. Probably they call them slow learners. Probably they said they were retarded with their memories. Probably they came without proper sight and they couldn't medically correct the sight. So you could say they have sight vision disability. We've seen people do great things with the disabilities they've had and they've transformed their lives. Whereas we've seen people that came all whole and all put together, struggle through life and probably make no significant difference. What is the difference between these two realities? Someone born with a disability and another born with all that it takes to win, but yet struggle and never make impact in life, is the fact that one person took their time to look inward. First, assess the situation and agree that they have a challenge and ask themselves, will they succumb to this challenge or they will use the challenge as a stepping stone to becoming who they need to be? Today, I want you to know that whatever life has thrown at you, whatever you have walked into unknowingly and it has become your present reality, it is okay. It is okay. We do not always have the same dynamics. Situational presentations are not always the same. Some situations are good, some are bad. They say commonly that the fingers are not equal, right? I agree. We come with different skills and talents. Some of us are, heavily gifted and some of us are not heavily gifted. Again, I have seen people with heavy gifts relax in their hours and they think the gift will work itself. Gifts don't work themselves. People work the gifts. And I've seen people with seemingly not too well gifted or enviable gifts become the celebration and the celebrity of life. People celebrate them because they took a pause, look at their gift, assessed it, and then they started working the gift and the gift brought out the desired results. I really don't know what your situation is. You thought at 40 you would have been married and have kids and all of that, and then you're 40, you're 45 and you're nowhere near it. It's okay. You can still be who you want to be. Why don't you take a pause and look at yourself and develop those things that are working already, so that those that are not yet working, when they begin to work, they will just come all together and the puzzle will fit itself. You thought at this stage you'd have been done with education and you're not, and you think there's no future ahead of you. You sure can. There is a future ahead of you. You were born into a family that is not the kind of family that you think will succeed. Watch through history. History has proven over and again that people that have succeeded came into backgrounds that look so indefinite. Life has told us that for you to succeed, you need to have these tools or you need to have that tools. Truth is, You came sufficient. You were born into the right place. You were born at the right time. You are who you are and you are enough. Do not beat yourself over what you cannot change. Rather, look at the things you already have. The limitations are there. Agree, take them, accept them, and ask yourself, how can you make this work? Let me tell you how I face challenges that come my way. And honestly, I've had some challenges that people have asked me, how did you do it? You know, it's humbling when people meet you realistically and ask you, how did you do it? Because again, that means it didn't look too good. Or they honestly have given up on you, like you probably wouldn't make it. And then from nowhere, just like the movies we watch, the hero just comes up, you know, and the actor just emerges and then you win and people are like, how did you make this happen? This is how I make it happen sometimes for myself. Most times, actually. I just go to the one who has all the cards and who has shuffled them. If he has given you the cards you have, it's because you can make it work. You can make it happen. Will he give you what you cannot handle? Absolutely not. He's giving you what you can handle. You have the wisdom to make it happen. So I go to God and I said, okay, this is what I have. Honestly, I think they are not good cards. I think the puzzles are all scattered. I don't know how to fix it. Can you help me fix it? Watch how carefully, as you begin to brood over it, as you begin to think over it, it might not happen day 1, day 2 months, 1 month, 2 months, 3 year, 1 year, 2 year, 3. But as you begin to breathe over it, you begin to brood over it, you begin to work consciously and intentionally at it, it begins to fit in and you can't explain how it happened, but it did happen. So I'm here to let you know, you came enough. You are sufficient. You are well packaged. If you were a car, you're a full option. If you're in the pride, you're a strong lion or a lioness. Whatever it is that represents completeness, I need you to know that you're complete in who you are. Your abilities are sufficient to make you become who you need to become. You came with the tools to excel. If you ever thought you were insufficient, you look at the next person, envying the person. Honestly, it's the biggest error you can ever make. You are enough. All you need to do is take a deep breath. Look at yourself, write all your limitations. Agree they're there. We're not trying to put them behind us, that they do not belong there. No, they are there. We agree they are there. Now we're going to carefully assess them, do a needs assessment, and then apply wisdom, courage, counsel, talk to people, and see how you can build on what you have. You cannot use the wrong templates for the right project. It won't work. So what we need to do is assess the project and then get a template that fits it. If you have a limitation, that limitation can yet produce the result that will give you joy the way you know you want it. If you have an asset, it is enough to give you the result you desire. Because again, some people are concentrating on their limitations and they're leaving their assets. Don't let that be you. If you have assets, focus on it and it will expand. Because if you focus on your limitation, you will be limited. So please, I want you today to be encouraged. Are you depressed? Are you angry? I cannot learn. You have failed in business over and again. You failed in certain decisions and you think it's a pattern that will just be. No, it can be changed. You've looked at your reality and it doesn't look like you can make it. I am here to let you know that you can. Yes, you can. And this is not a cliche. It is a reality. You can is an action word. It's not a confession. When you tell yourself you can, you put on your work clothes and you go and do it. That is can. If you say it and you sit down with your pajamas, it won't work. So you can make whatever looks unpleasant, pleasant. You can make that situation work. Take a breather, assess the situation, put it on paper, plan how to make it work, and then gather resources from people, network with people, and see how you can make this work. Above all, agree with yourself that this can work. And honestly, the joker is aligning with God, knowing that He who has brought you this far and helped you this far is more than able to give you the results that will make your heart gladden, and you will know that you came prepared, you came enough, you came with the right tools, and you are more than able to do that which will give you the result that you desire. I hope this video has empowered you to once again dream, to once again desire, to once again try. You have limitations. I agree. I have mine. We're not in any way putting that aside, but we're saying regardless, we can triumph. We can make this happen. You can make this happen. You don't have to walk through this alone. You don't have to be depressed. Everybody you see out there succeeding or has succeeded have their limitations. They only have expanded their benefits over their limitations. You go ahead and expand your benefits over your limitation, and I'll see you on the other side of success. Like I said, you are enough. You're able. You came prepared. You came for this, and you can do this. I celebrate you already. Until I see you again, thank you for having me grace your screen. Go and be the success that you desire. Peace.